It was 3:07 in the morning when I realized something was wrong. My dog wouldn't stop barking at the front gate. And when I walked out in my boots and flannel pajamas, flashlight in hand, what I saw made my blood boil. The community gate that opened to my ranch had been welded shut with a metal plate bolted across it like some post-apocalyptic barricade. Hanging from the center was a laminated notice stamped with the Briar Ridge HOA logo. Violation, non-compliant fencing. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm Mason Holt, civil engineer, property law nerd, and very recent inheritor of my grandfather's 40-acre ranch nestled right outside Briar Ridge Estates, an HOA community run by people with more ambition than sense. I had just moved in 2 weeks ago after leaving my job in Denver. I planned to renovate the old farmhouse, maybe raise goats. You know, the peaceful life. What I didn't plan on: a hostile takeover of my driveway. I called the number on the notice. A woman answered in a voice so sugary it made my teeth ache. Briar Ridge Community Office. How may I assist you? This is Mason Holt. Someone welded my gate shut last night and slapped a fake violation notice on it. Pause. Please hold. Then came the voice of my new arch nemesis, Pamela Crane, HOA president. Mr. Holt, I understand you may be confused. As of last month, the county approved a rezoning initiative that incorporates your parcel into our community development plan. I laughed. There's no rezoning. I checked before I bought this place. She didn't miss a beat. Well, we took the liberty of initiating compliance proceedings. Your gate is in violation of Article 17, Section B. My gate isn't your business. Remove that barricade within the hour, or I'm calling the sheriff. Do what you think is best, she replied, like she was daring me. So, I did. With bolt cutters and a crowbar. The next morning, I met Edna, my late grandfather's neighbor and longtime friend. Retired paralegal, sharp as a tack. She marched over with a file folder thicker than a Thanksgiving turkey. Your grandpa knew this would happen. He called it years ago. Kept every letter, every threat. They want your land. Mason. Why? Turns out my back lot is the only viable route for a planned second entrance to Briar Ridge. More homes, more traffic, and a rumored resort-style clubhouse expansion. The HOA stood to make millions. The problem: they needed my land to do it. That afternoon, I went exploring and found something curious: an old gravel road cutting across the back corner of my land. Fresh tire tracks, boot prints, even a broken sprinkler head. HOA trucks had been using this road without permission. I dug through Grandpa's files and found something gold, a folder labeled Last Resort. Inside were dated photos, survey maps, and a notarized agreement. Turns out, that road wasn't technically on my land. It belonged to a private logging company that had since gone bankrupt. But the land, still up for sale. I called the company's liquidator, bought the 6-acre strip with cash, and by dawn, I had a private property, no access sign, motion sensor cameras, and a toll booth up. Not a real one, Ed. Just a folding table with a sign, $750 per vehicle. Pay or turn around. The next morning, a line of landscaping trucks rolled up for a Briar Ridge beautification project. Leading them was Pamela in her black Escalade. She slammed her door and stomped over. What is this circus? Private road. Newly purchased. Tolls apply. You can't be serious. Try me. Or better yet, call the sheriff. She did. He came, reviewed my documents, and politely told her she was trespassing. Her face turned a shade of red I'd only seen in chili peppers. Pamela paid the $4, $500 for the trucks that day, grumbling all the way. But the war was on. The next week, I installed a fully automated toll booth, security lighting, and a big, obnoxious digital sign, HOA accounts past due, $12, $750. Then came the smear campaign. Flyers labeling me a threat to community safety. Contractors started canceling. I knew where this was going, so I fired back. With help from Edna and a retired judge named Carl, we uncovered HOA financial records showing that Pamela's sister owned the landscaping company with the exclusive contract. HOA dues had tripled in 3 years while community improvements remained minimal. Oh, and guess who approved every invoice? Pamela herself. When they couldn't beat me legally, they tried sabotage. Cameras caught 3 masked individuals trying to cut the new toll gate at 2 a.m. One of them, Pamela's cousin. I turned it all over to the sheriff. Pressed charges. News crews showed up. The whole county watched Pamela get arrested live. After the dust settled, Briar Ridge held an emergency meeting. Residents voted the board out. Carl was appointed interim president. I was asked to help draft a formal boundary agreement. I even donated all toll fees over $60, $000 to a fund helping residents recoup fines and fees they'd been wrongly charged under Pamela's rule. Today, the gate stands open during the day, closed at night. The toll booth. It's now a flower stand. Edna tends it. People wave. Kids bike past. Turns out, once the bullies are gone, the neighbors are actually decent folks. And Pamela. She pled out. Banned from any HOA leadership role for life. So, what do you think? Was I petty? Or justified? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about what happens when power goes unchecked, and how standing your ground might just be the best way to reclaim your peace.